Hey guys, and welcome back to Jill's channel. I'm happy to see you guys here. I currently have my hair up because I'm not going to show you guys what it looks like because you guys have to stay tuned for the upcoming videos. It's taking me forever to edit, but it'll be up shortly within like the next day or two. So today, if you can tell by the title, I'm going to be putting on some false nails. First thing you want to do is clean off any excess nail polish or any gunk, germs, anything like that you have on your hands. And then following that, you kind of want to buff your nails, which is what I'm going to do now. And then following that, you want to use some isopropyl alcohol on, Q-tips or cotton swabs, anything like that, or the alcohol prep pads, whatever works for you. And you want to buff your nails, essentially just to take off the shiny layer. So that's what I'm doing right now. This file actually came in the kit of my false nails. And essentially what this is doing is it's creating a nice smooth surface for the adhesive to stick onto, or nail glue, whatever you prefer to use. Following this, I'm probably going to end up just using nail glue, but for right now I wanted to just use the adhesive stickers, and I'll show you again if you guys haven't seen my other video on this as to what they look like. I want to use the adhesives to see how long they last, and I will of course include that in this video over the next couple of days. Show you how long they've lasted, how they've held up, and it's really easy to actually take them off. All you need is to soak your hands in a bowl of warm water, not cold, because cold, as you guys may know, closes up the follicle, and it'll actually help the glue adhere to your nail more. Yeah, essentially just take warm water and soak your nails for a few minutes until you start to feel the glue from the adhesive strip come apart. So I'm going to continue to buff my nails off camera because this is going to take a minute. But I wanted to show you really quick what the adhesives look like. So they come in a strip like this. You have one per nail. I'm going to show you guys taking them off and all that. But essentially they look like the gummies. Almost like bubble wrap, I want to say, but without the bubbles, because it's... So again, I'm just gonna buff my nails off camera. I just got an alert from work. That's why my camera always shuts off, if you guys were wondering, at random points in time. So I'll see you guys back in a second when I have all of these buffed out. But essentially, I'm just taking off the base layer of my nails, because as you can see, kind of the difference between the buffed nail and the nail that hasn't been buffed yet. Also, make sure to push back your cuticles. I did this the last time I painted my nails, so I don't have to do it right now because it was just like a week ago. But make sure to actually push back your cuticles and take off any excess cuticles, so that way you can adhere the nail properly and it'll last longer and it'll actually look more natural. See you guys in a second. Alright, so I'm back. This is essentially what my nails look like. I'm not really sure if you can tell, but I did buff them out. So now what I'm going to do is take a cotton pad. I gotta open the bottle. So again, I'm gonna take my cotton pad and the alcohol, just go over it a few times, just like you would with nail polish remover. And then I'm going to essentially clean off the excess, all of the dead skin that I buffed out. And when I let this dry, I'm going to check to make sure I didn't miss any shiny spots, because the best thing you want is to have a flat, no shine surface. Because again, imagine sandpaper. Sandpaper will stick to tape like nobody's business, because it's got no shine, so pores are open, ready to adhere. So Again, just cleaning. You'll be able to see in a second what I mean. Look at, this was the nail that I just wiped down with the isopropyl, and that's the nail that I hadn't cleaned yet. And now I have cleaned. So now you can see the underlying, you can see the white of my nails, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna give this a minute to dry. If I feel like anything needs any more buffing, I'm gonna go back and do that, which I think it might. And then I'll be back to show you how to apply the nails. I gotta set up my nails and everything, get them out of the package, so I'll do that in the meantime. See you in a sec. I also want to mention first, make sure to measure the nail. Don't just assume you know that and go in blind about what you're going to do, or the nails and whatnot. Actually take time to measure them. Make sure they actually cover your nail, because if they don't, you want to find the one that does. Like that one didn't fit, but this one probably will. And yes, it does. So I'll see you guys back in a second after I measure all this out. Alright, so obviously a change of clothes. I had to go into work. So we are just going to get started. I re-prepped my nails, I re-buffed them out, and then used the alcohol. So now I'm just going to match up these stickers with my fingers. See what's going to go where. This one looks good. I'm going to start off with my pinky. I need to get this off. 1 second. So there was a clear coating on top, duh. So I'm just gonna stick this onto my nail as best as I can. You only really get one shot. Already looks like I messed up on this one. That's why I've got 15 others. So I now have it on my pinky. Best thing to do is to press it down firmly. I might have to redo this one, but the best way to do this is through trial and error. So essentially, after I get this on and I press it down, I have to remove the top coat. And there's a little tab at the end, if you guys can see. You really can't, but tab is right there. I think from now on I'm just going to use glue, which I do have too, but I wanted to experiment, so not a bad idea. So now I'm just going to try and remove the top part of this. Alright, and now I have that. You immediately want to go in with the nail and press down for about 10 seconds. So I'm just gonna lay this down and press. Biggest thing with the nail, you want to try and get it as close to your cuticle as possible, which is why we prep the cuticle beforehand. And just keep pressing. Make sure to get it covering the entire nail. With these particular nails too, I've learned that they don't like to cover my entire nail, but again, this is an experiment, so that's why you're coming along with me. So now I have the nail on. That's the first one down. So now I'm going to measure out the second. And I'm starting from the back because I found that it's easier. So now I'm going to find the next one. Peel that right off. Go right in. Again, measure it up. Try and get it as close to the cuticle as possible. Try and be very careful with this because I just messed up on this one again. Again, experimentation. And you only get really one shot at it, unlike glue. or you can spread it around. Make sure to line it up evenly. This is why I got multiple of these tabs, because that's another one. Alright, let's go with this one. That looks more even now. So again, press down about 10 seconds. Make sure to line it up. The cuticle. And after this one, I'm going to go on and do the rest of the nails, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So again, pressing down, making sure it's nice down pat onto the nail. Pull off the tab, just like that, and that's on. Going in with the next nail. Pressing and holding for 10 seconds. These actually seem to be sticking pretty well when you actually get it lined up, so that much I will say. Just pressing it down on the table. And these are going to be easy to remove as well, because all I'm going to do is dip my hand into a bowl of water for warm water. You don't want cold water, because cold water will seal it. Just, drop my hands in for approximately like a couple minutes just to get them all soggy and everything. I will say though that now that the nails are actually going on, I like them. I love the look of these nails. And over time, this is my first time actually applying false nails, especially with the glue. The glue strips. Over time, you will get better at this. I can promise you that. So going back in, measuring it out for the next nail. I think that one looks good. Do one more with you guys. Again, take it, line it up. That was a lot better of an alignment than the last time. Pressing down. 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. These are actually pretty good stickies. And as you can see, I already have 2 nails on. I'm so excited. I didn't have to really put in that much effort. It's the best part about doing false nails. Alright. Now that that's on, slowly take the tab, peel back, just like that. Next nail. Here we go. 10 seconds. Alright, now I'm going to do the rest off camera and I'll show you what it looks like when I am finished. Hopefully it turns out good and it's a good result. If not, it's an experiment. And these do look quite natural, I gotta say too, so. So here's the next nail. These are looking quite good, guys, I gotta say. They actually blend in with my actual finger pretty nicely, I gotta say. It looks like my actual nails. The only thing I don't like is on the back. It has like the white tips, but that's okay. And I'm doing this the night before I go into work on the night shift because I want to give these some time to actually set. Because they're pretty much set when you put them on, but you don't want to do a lot of hard work and labor because you want to give it time to essentially adhere to your actual nail. So again, I'll be back in a second, guys. So now I have all of the nails applied. There are some gaps on my finger, like if you look and see on my thumb right there, there is a gap. So I'm debating about just redoing it, taking it off. It's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, just to readjust it for both of the nails, the thumbnails. But other than that, all of the other ones look pretty good. They are on. I'm going to be back, tell you how long that they lasted. We're gonna do a wear test. Again, I pressed all of them on my nails for approximately 10 seconds. And they're holding up pretty well. It's just the thumbs are throwing me off right now. So I'm gonna go soak my nails, take these two off and readjust them, figure out exactly what I want to do. So I'll see you guys back in a few days, or however long it takes for these babies to start coming off, which I feel like is only going to be a couple of days. I don't feel like they're sealed down pack. They do feel like they got a pretty decent seal, but I have a feeling that they're still easily pliable and whatnot. So again, I'll see you guys when they start to fall off. See you in a sec. For me, I don't know how long. Alright, so hey guys, I just got back from getting COVID vaccine number 2. And obviously I worked last night. It's been, I want to say 4 days just about. Today would be the 4th day since I used the tapes to apply my nails. And I just want to go over something. I did redo the tapes on my thumbs, but if you can, there is a gap right between there. And I'm also starting to notice it in my pinkies as well, on both sides. There's a gap over here, just like with this one, and then over on the pinky here. So I have my bottle of warm soapy water. I'm just gonna soak my hands for a few minutes until the nails actually come off. And then I'm probably going to use the tapes again to get a couple more days of wear out of these. I am starting to notice like the paint and whatnot peeling off of the nails, so I'm probably only going to give it one more round. And then stay tuned for the next video, because I will be using the nail glue and walking you guys through that process too. It's a similar process, but they say that glue makes it last longer. So again, stay tuned. I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Thank you for watching, and keep on rocking. You are beautiful no matter what they say. Remember it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.